Chamber members, welcome to Monday Minute for Monday, July the 25th, 2022. A bit of a slow week in the business community this week. I expect lots of people on vacation and away, but I do have a couple of items I want to share with you, specifically that the federal, provincial, and territorial ministers of agriculture met in Saskatoon, and they discussed several things. There is a news release out that they have reached a new partnership agreement to inject new funds into the sector. There were several different areas that they discussed. And I've included the backgrounder information for those that have an interest in ag as well. And the new agreement is called the Sustainable Canadian Agricultural Partnership, and it will take effect April the 1st of 2023, so in the new year. So I leave that for you folks to read. As well, the Saskatchewan government has information out about its pace of wholesale trade growth, and that we're leading Canada in that regard, trade increasing by 44%, seasonally adjusted, May of 2021 to May of 2022. And in comparison, the second highest province in the country was Alberta at 20.6%. So the value of the growth for Saskatchewan was significant. I'll leave that for you as well to read. And more people in Saskatchewan working than ever before. This was set out earlier in the month, but it is interesting to note that the seasonally adjusted unemployment rate fell to 3.9% in June. We all know it's a challenge to find people, but there were some significant gains and some significant new high watermarks, if you will. Year-over-year employment gains are in healthcare, social assistance up to 8,200 jobs, construction up 4,000, accommodation and food services up as well. And in the same period, the private sector was up 19,000 jobs. So there's lots of information in there, a really good news story for Saskatchewan on the jobs front. And then a note too that Council will be meeting today in a special City Council meeting over the noon hour. There is an adjustment that's required to the bylaws and the information that they passed related to the property tax mill rates that they approved at last week's council meeting. They're required to be a change in accountability and so on in the for the government. They wanted to ensure that they weren't collecting more tax than what they had budgeted to do. So they've made an adjustment, so I'm providing the information for you to take a look at that. I expect that Council will approve that at their meeting at lunchtime. So anybody that wants to follow along, they can do that. The Zoom address is there for you as well. I will cut it short today at that and hope that you have a great week in business for the last week of July. And I know heading into the long weekend that we will have a Monday Minute for you next week. And we will hope to have a bit more business news for you then. Have a great week, and we'll see you again soon.